Hey, Mike with Marketing Systems by Design here, the channel where we help cleaning business owners generate more traffic, leads, and sales for their business with digital marketing. In today's video, I'll be talking about how long does it really take to see results from marketing a cleaning business, so let's get into it. So one thing to really understand is that each marketing strategy is going to have its own unique time frame of how long it takes to see results from using that marketing strategy. And so throughout this video, I'll go through some of the most common marketing strategies you should be using as a cleaning business, and then talk about how quickly you can actually anticipate on getting results from these strategies. And so the first strategy I want to talk about is networking and prospecting. And so the reason we're talking about this first is because this is more hustle based and based on how active you actually want to be connecting with new potential customers. And so results can sometimes come quickly, but also understand that this process is going to take relationship building. And so you might not be able to jump right into the sales process immediately with these strategies. So again, networking and prospecting is going to networking meetings, attending groups like the Chamber of Commerce. Maybe you're a part of business networks or various networking groups where you can connect with people that might benefit from your services. And again, typically when you're joining these type of groups, you don't want to just jump down someone's throat within a few seconds of meeting them and trying to pitch your cleaning business. You want to develop a relationship first. And so again, that's not an overnight process. You can certainly let them know you have a cleaning business, but don't try and pitch them or sell them on hiring you immediately within your first few minutes of meeting someone. However, you might also add in prospecting in this category, and that's actively reaching out to people that might be interested in your business. So you can do this through cold calling. You could do this through prospecting on social media, maybe in different Facebook groups if you're looking for potential house cleaning clients, or head over to LinkedIn if you're trying to connect with other business owners that might benefit from your commercial cleaning service. And again, not all of these people you connect with are going to be ready to hire you right away or would even be interested right away, but you're more so in control of how active you want to be with these methods. And so that's why networking and prospecting can tend to create quicker results for your cleaning business, maybe than some other marketing strategies. Now, a lot of people think of marketing a cleaning business and they think of SEO, and that's definitely a great strategy you should be using, but one thing we see time and time again is most people have improper expectations for how quickly SEO is actually going to work for their cleaning business. Now, in most cases, when you create a new blog post, you create a piece of content, you make tweaks to your website on the technical aspects of SEO, the results that come from that aren't overnight. In fact, in many cases, if your market is very competitive, it could take months or even up to a year or more to really optimize the results you get from SEO. Now, because of this, you want to plan other marketing strategies in conjunction with SEO to really maximize your results from your marketing. Another thing to understand as well is that SEO is very tedious, it's very time consuming, you need a high technical ability to do it effectively, and so a lot of people also don't necessarily have proper expectations with the true cost of SEO and the results that can come from it. One of the benefits is that you can do the work initially, and a lot of times it can last forever to continue to bring in targeted traffic for your business, but again, it can take several months to a year or more for pages to rank number one, if they even get to that point. Again, it really just depends on how competitive your marketplace is in your local area. If you're a super hyper local niche business that only serves a small local community, probably going to be a lot easier to rank quicker and use SEO to see quicker results. But if you're a national cleaning company or you have a lot of competition in your area and a lot of people have been doing SEO for their cleaning business for years, it's not something you can just jump into overnight and outrank people. And if there's marketing agencies or SEO experts that are saying otherwise, they're probably using techniques that aren't really above board. We call them black hat SEO, and they can maybe get quicker results, but they really put your site at risk for the long term. And so it's not really something you want to do. When SEO is done right, it takes a while, but the results can be exponential based on the effort that goes into it. Now, along with SEO, if you want to get results locally for your business, one great marketing strategy is Google My Business. And so this is like your business storefront on Google, kind of your main listing there. And so we found a lot of cleaning businesses are able to get a ton of traffic and targeted phone calls coming in consistently by having a Google My Business page optimized. Now again, similar to SEO, this is not an overnight process. Certainly you can see results coming in when you do set up a Google My Business page. However, if you want to rank #1 or in the top 3 or the top 5 in your local area, that's going to take a long-term approach and an ongoing process of optimization. So when you first set up your page, you want to optimize it, make sure it lists all the categories, make sure it has the right category, but then you also want to use various different pictures on your Google My Business page as well. This is one area that can actually help you get a lot of targeted traffic quickly compared to other strategies on a Google My Business page, because Google tends to rank pages that have a lot of real pictures on their Google My Business page higher and faster than those that don't. On top of that, with your Google My Business page, you typically need lots of positive reviews to rank well on searches throughout Google. So again, if you're just getting started, maybe you don't have any reviews yet, or you haven't been doing an active reach out program to try and get reviews, it might be a little bit harder to rank faster. However, if you do get a lot of consistent positive reviews, this process could go a lot faster to see results. Another common strategy people use is social media posting. And I think a lot of business owners listen to various marketing gurus out there and that talk about the importance of social media posting. And that's certainly true, but I think it really depends on your niche and industry on how fast you can actually expect to see results, as well as the other activity you have going for you on social media. So for example, if you're posting on your Facebook business page, that specific platform has really become pay to play. So if you want to see results from Facebook, typically you're going to need to run Facebook ads. But if you're just posting organically on your business page, and if you have little to no following there, there's not really a good chance that that's going to convert into a ton of business. Certainly you want to post on a regular basis just to make your business active, to have a presence there on social media, but it almost becomes a full-time job if you want to get significant results from just organically posting on social media. In most cases, when you're on social media, you just want to put out value-based content, but if you really want to drive a lot of traffic and leads from social media, you're going to need to be using paid advertising strategies on those platforms, not just organic strategies. Another great strategy you can implement is blogging and content marketing. And so this is one thing that we do a lot of for our clients, but understand this also, similar to SEO, is not an overnight process. Again, certainly when you make a new page, you make new content, you're going to get a little bit of boost of traffic immediately, but in most cases, again, it can take a couple months to a year or more to really optimize a page. One common trend that we tend to see time and time again is a company will make a new blog post or a new content page, and it might take a month or two just for that page itself to start getting recognized by search engines. So you might see a few impressions here and there, you might see 1 or 2 clicks a day here and there after a couple months, which doesn't really sound like a lot. But then again, flash forward 6 months later, a year later, they're now getting 10, 15, 20 clicks every single day just from a single blog post or a page of content. And so really have the mindset of farming when it comes to blogging and content marketing, where you plant the seeds and then a few months down the road, you can see a harvest. But what's great with content marketing and blogging is this harvest can continue to work for you 24/7. Doesn't happen overnight, but once it does, it can create phenomenal results for your cleaning business. Now, along with content marketing, another popular strategy is setting up lead magnets and sales funnels for a cleaning business. Now, there's a lot of companies out there that preach this constantly, and certainly it can be a great marketing strategy to generate more leads. However, a lot of times people think that just simply having a lead magnet or having some kind of offer is enough to generate a ton of leads. But there's a lot of other factors that go into this beyond just having a lead magnet. So for example, if you have a brand new website, you're just getting started in your cleaning business, and you don't really have any traffic coming to your website, building a lead magnet that no one sees isn't going to generate any leads. So really you want to have a quality lead magnet, but then combine it with other strategies like paid advertising and content marketing that are going to increase the number of targeted people coming to your website. And so when the right people are actually there and then you have a lead magnet, that can lead to a lot more leads for your cleaning business. So just the lead magnet alone isn't going to generate a ton of leads. You need to combine it with a targeted traffic strategy to bring the right people to your website that are going to actually see that lead magnet to really get results. Another great strategy you want to implement is email marketing. Now, what's great about email marketing is that it can help automate some of the follow-up process for your business, and it can also help convert cold traffic and leads into warm leads that are ready to buy and hire your cleaning business. Now again, understand, while this is an automated process in a lot of cases, it's not an instant result process in most cases as well. A lot of times, depending on the lead magnets you're offering, or if people are just in research mode and checking out your business and seeing if they want to even consider hiring you, they might sign up for your email list, but they're not ready to buy at that exact moment. So your job is to help provide value to that customer, to educate them on the benefits of your service, answer their questions, help them solve problems related to your cleaning service. And when you do that, it helps to build trust and rapport and credibility with your cleaning business. So then when those people on your email list are ready to hire a cleaning business, they often choose your business versus the competition. And so an email marketing strategy can help really automate and streamline this process that goes on in the background while you're using other marketing strategies to maybe generate those leads or to convert more leads quickly. But email marketing is definitely a great strategy you should use. Just don't expect it to get instant results. Now, if you're looking for a couple strategies that can generate more leads quickly for your cleaning business, you really want to turn to paid advertising. The great news is that paid ads can tend to generate targeted traffic and leads faster. However, you have to pay for that. So if you don't really have a huge marketing budget that you can continually invest month in, month out into paid advertising, it's hard to expect a lot of results from this. Another thing to understand too is if you're doing Facebook ads or if you're doing Google ads, there's an optimization process with both of these. So for example, when you're using Facebook ads, you're using interest-based targeting. So you're targeting people that are likely the right demographics, they have the right interests that would most likely hire a cleaning business, but these people typically aren't actively looking for a cleaning business. So even though you're showing your ads to people that are potentially a great fit, you still need to sell them on why they should hire your cleaning business. And so if you don't have the back-end follow-up strategies, the customer service strategies, the email marketing strategies all set up in the back end, even if you generate leads through this method, converting them could be an issue. Another thing to understand too is that even though you can generate leads quickly with Facebook ads, it still requires an optimization process. And so the first parts of really running any ad campaign is going to be gathering data. So you can do your best guess based on historical performance of what audiences tend to work well or who might be interested in your cleaning service, but you don't really know until you dive in and start running the ads and see the actual numbers. And so again, one mistake we see a lot of cleaning business owners make is that they make changes far too often and too quickly without getting a full understanding of the data and what's really going on with their ad campaigns. And so when you make changes to ad campaigns, it can take a day or two or even a week to see the results of small changes that you might make. So one mistake we see that happens a lot is if the ads don't generate leads right away, or they're maybe not the perfect prospect right away, people will turn the ads on and off thinking that they're not working or they're not targeting the right people, but the ads just haven't had time to optimize and get enough data where you can make informed decisions that can help you make changes that actually lead to the results that you really want. Quality leads coming from your advertising. And again, the same thing happens on Google. It's a little bit different of a process. Google is based on search intent and specific keywords people use. And so again, you can go into it using the keywords that you think are going to perform best or that have historically performed best for cleaning businesses. But again, you never really know until you actually start running the numbers and running the ads to gather data. Sometimes you'll have crazy keywords that you didn't think people were using that convert like crazy, or you could be targeting keywords that make sense for your cleaning businesses and fit your ideal customers, but then out of nowhere, random keywords that don't fit at all are showing your ads. And so you really need to be on top of things to manage that and continually optimizing that. So even though you can start seeing targeted traffic and leads quickly with this type of marketing, it does still need a management and optimization process to fully maximize your potential results. So again, there's a ton of different marketing strategies that can work for a cleaning business, but once you really understand typical results that come from a strategy and the time frames that usually generate results depending on the specific strategy, it can allow you to really maximize your marketing plan for your specific cleaning company's individual needs. And so whether you need leads quickly, but also want to build a foundation, maybe you create a combination of content marketing and paid advertising to kind of balance the two out. If you already have a website that's really optimized and is generating leads organically, maybe you should just focus on a paid marketing strategy. Again, it's different for every cleaning business, but when you have proper expectations, you have the right understanding of which strategies are going to get what results in what time frame, it allows you to make more educated decisions and maximize your marketing results. So again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value from it. If you did, feel free to comment and share and like this video, as it really helps out the channel. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new videos we put out to help you build a profitable cleaning business. And if your business could use more targeted leads, we actually put together a free training on the top 10 lead sources for cleaning business owners. So if you'd like to access that video, there's a link in the description below where you can check out that free training video on the top 10 lead sources for cleaning business owners. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.